when you're asked to find a missing angle on a triangle, you're actually finding the degree value. So you need to make sure that your calculator is in degree mode. So you look at the angle that's in question, and you need to be able to label the sides based off of if they're opposite, adjacent, or the hypotenuse. The hypotenuse is always across from the right angle. So if you draw a little square in your right angle, that will always point to your hypotenuse side. Then you look at your other angle, and straight across from that angle will always be your opposite side. Your adjacent side should touch that angle. So both of these other two angles have the hypotenuse coming in on one side and then the adjacent side touching on the other, where the opposite side is the side of the triangle that does not touch that angle. Once you know what you have, for instance with this angle that we're looking for, we have opposite and adjacent. Well, using SOHCAHTOA, we know that opposite and adjacent uses tangent. So you write an equation based off of tangent, where we label this as theta, because that's the variable that we're trying to find, and we're going to write the ratio for tangent. Tangent is opposite over adjacent. Excuse me. So then here we're going to solve for theta. Now the only way you can solve for theta is using your calculator. I shouldn't say the only. You can use your unit circle. There's some other ways, but we're going to use our calculator. Now to undo tangent, we need to do the inverse of tangent on both sides. So when you're typing into your calculator, you will type in the inverse tangent of 11 over 21, and it will give you a decimal of what that angle is. So for here, it should be about 28 degrees. So try that in your calculator and make sure that your settings and modes are right and that you're typing this in correctly. You should get 28 degrees.